We got beat. They played better than we did, and we didn't take advantage of our opportunities when we had them.
What was your message to the team afterward?
Well, more so than anything else, we got 2 games left to play, and we're going to play them to win. And that's just the way it is. I told them, I said, if you play this game long enough, you're going to get beat like this. It happens. How you respond to it, how you bounce back, how you play, that tells more about who you are than anything else.
In your reaction to the, fight between John Allen and Duran Payne?
No, I had no idea about that. Okay, I was told about it later after it had happened, and I've talked to both of them.
What did they say?
I talked to both of them. What my players say to me is really nobody's business.
Is this indicative of any bigger picture?
Yeah, frustration, wanting to win, having an opportunity for the last few weeks and not being able to get it done, not being able to have all the pieces in place that you need to go out there and play together. That's what that is. That's guys wanting to compete, wanting to win more than anything else.
How do you separate the COVID not having a linebacker tonight from not playing well enough? It seems
You
like
don't. I mean, it's all tied together. I mean, if you look at the things that have happened in the last couple of weeks, we've dealt with a lot, but that's football. That's life. You're going to deal with a lot in life. How you handle it, though, that's the important thing. We didn't handle it very well tonight. That's disappointing. We got to be better than that. We expect to be able to win football games. We got to be better than that as a group.
Why don't you think your team handled it well?
Why did I think we didn't handle it well? Do you see the score?
I mean, what attributed to the players not handling it well?
I just told you. We just went through a few weeks, a couple of things, bad things happening. Okay, you have to deal with those things, and it's tough. It's not easy to try and separate and compartmentalize situations like that. It spills over. It gets to people. It's human nature. These guys are more than just robots. They don't go out there. These guys have feelings. These are players. These are people. Okay, they got a teammate going through something right now that they're, it's tough. I mean, you have an opportunity and you don't have everybody playing. That's hard on people. I mean, that's not normal. That's real life, and that's what they're dealing with. These are young men, and we're just trying to help them along the way. Okay.
Jamin Davis tonight, we were talking, I guess that was a COVID precaution. Is there a
Yeah.
concern about that team-wide at all?
No, not now. We were able to get him tested and found out that it was negative, but because of the situation, circumstances, we had to be careful. We had to check with it. We notified the league right away. We isolated him as quickly as we could, and then we were able to find a testing site for him just to make sure. But he had symptoms, and it was unfortunate, but we had to be careful.
You went to Kyle Allen at the end of the game. Was that just a tonight thing, or is that potentially?
That was a tonight thing. That was to protect Taylor, more so than anything else.
Ron, with the defense for weeks had said, taking pride in
Yeah.
sticking together and that sort of thing, for it to happen kind of on a national stage like this, for everyone to see it, just what do you make of that component?
That's the disappointing part. That's the frustration of it all. They feel they're better than that. They feel they should have performed better than that. And but still, it's one of those things. You don't have all the pieces.
With everything going on off the field, especially this past week, how do you get them mentally back on track for the last 2 games?
Well, we got 2 games left to play. Who knows what happens? But we'll show up, we'll prepare, we'll get ready. And I told them, I said, guys, that's all we can do. We got to play hard, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to show up, we're going to practice, we're going to work, we're going to get ready, and we'll show up on Sunday.
In light of the DeShazer situation, I know you guys have mental health counselors on that. Is there anything extra you do with the players?
Well, we're fortunate that we do have a trained professional. I mean, the doctor's there and she's there for the players and their families, and so we're hoping that things continue to work its way through.
Just to go back to John and Duran, do you anticipate any disciplinary measures, anything like that,
No.
coming from this?
No, I don't. I mean, and again, I'm just learning all of it. But like I said, I talked with them, and as far as I'm concerned, that's where it's going to stay.